Good morning, my dear friends. Today we would like to discuss business data, business analytics tools. We are discussed in our previous classes what is meant by business data analysis and what are the problems faced by the business data analyst. Now, today we are going to discuss business analytic tools. We know business analytic tools that include many methodologies and open source solutions, that is softwares that can be used to help analyst means those person who are doing the same business perform tasks and generate reports that are easily for people to understand, that is interpretation. These are tools are types of application software that retrieve data from one or more business system and combine it in a repository, that means a reservoir such as data warehouse to be reviewed and analyzed. Simply we can say that business analytic tools means those softwares or applications which can be used for analyzing the business data and interpreting the result and keeping it for further reference. That's called business analytic tools. Various tools we have, as we are discussed in now, we have different tools in statistics to analyze. Correlation is there, regression is there, chi-square is there, f-test is there, z-test is there, ANOVA is there, Manakova is there, post-hoc is there. Many tests we have to analyze the collected data. These analysis can be done as a manual, that you know how to calculate your regression, how to calculate your correlation, etc. But these calculations can be done by using different apps or software. That's called analytic tools. Okay, popular analytic tools used in our business data analysis are, first one, that is R programming, Tableau Public, Python software. Python is the software which is particularly used in maths, then or languages which is easy to read, write, maintain, and that's a free softwares. Then SAS, Excel, then Rapid Miner, then KNIME, BIRT, then Zeppelin by Apache, then Omnisci, then different softwares which are used in this analysis. We know a very simple one. I will explain. Excel. You know, Excel is the popular MS Office applications. How to use these in analysis? We can use this Excel software for coding, for feeding the data, coding the data, eliminating or cleaning the data, and also it can be used for calculating percentage, calculating regression, calculation correlation, calculating coefficient of correlation, calculating or testing the test. Various statistical mathematical tests can be done by using this Excel software, simple Excel software. Clear? And also it can be used for interpreting it as a chart or a diagram or in a understandable manner. Clear? Like that, various softwares can be used. I will not explain all these things. I here request you to submit it as an assignment through Google Classroom. 2-3 things that you have to bear in mind while you are preparing your assignment. Take Excel. And what is Excel? What are the importance of Excel? How can be it in analysis area? These 3 things that you have to bear in mind. Suppose Excel is not an open source software. It is a paid software. So whereas BERT is an open source software. Here BERT, BIRT is an open source software. R is an open source software. Whereas SPSS, instead of R we have SPSS. I'll give here SPSS is an analytical tool, statistical package for social science research. That is called SPSS, statistical package for social science research. Like many tools we have. Okay, AMOS is there, another statistical tool, AMOS. Then many techniques we have. I here I here request you to prepare an assignment based on only this which is mentioned in your textbook. That's why. Okay, so you have to submit it. What is the brief description of the softwares and how it can be used in analytic analysis as an analysis tool. Okay, so prepare and submit it. Then next, trends in business analytics. Various trends or recent trends. We can see first one, big data. That means with the use of these analytical tools that increase the emphasis on digitalization of the analysis. This digitalization or expansion in both advantages and disadvantages. Big data means huge or total volume of data can be analyzed within seconds or moments. That is big data. Big data analysis. A new concept we have, that is big data analysis. Big data analysis means huge volume of organizational data can be analyzed by this business data analysis with the help of softwares. The next one, that is artificial intelligence. We know what is meant by artificial intelligence. Very simple one. It is developed and launched in industry verticals such as banking, financial services, insurance, retail, hospitality, engineering, manufacturing, etc. So we know what is meant by artificial intelligence. The next that is deep learning. Deep learning means that is from machine learning. Deep learning that leverages the advantages of vast computing power to manage enormous data sets or huge volume of data sets, identifying the pattern and delivering predictive results that they were formerly impossible. Means large volume of data can be analyzed. Okay, the next neural network. Neural network. Neural network means nerves. Neural network. That means data scientists can now create brain which have the computing power of thousands of human minds. That is neuro network. Data can be processed and stored and can be identified along an historical timeline. Future prediction can also be possible with this, with accurate and reliable results. Okay, that is called neural network. It's a recent trends in business analytics. Data scientists or mathematicians or scientists can now create a brain which have the computing power of thousands of human minds. That's called a neural network. The next Internet of Things means IoT. Internet of Things, IoT, that driven devices number in the millions delivering the real-time data to organization worldwide. That is IoT. The next micro segmentation. Micro segmentation means suppose we are dealing with the huge volume of data or data become bigger and bigger. The ability to separate these big data into smaller segment or smaller part that enable organization to define or to accurately define their deal or customer or create a channel that lead to them directly or the desired action. Now we are running in the era of micro Suppose we have a large volume of data, we are able to categorize or we are able to partition, we are able to what we say that part cut it down. That means what we say that separate. Okay, separate into smaller part. It is very easy to generate conclusions. Okay, let's call the micro segmentation. Then next one important trends, we are usually using the term that is cloud computing. Cloud computing means the process of using remote servers. You know what is cloud computing? Remote servers on the internet to store and to retrieve and to manage the data. That is a recent important trends in the big data analysis or business data analysis. Companies need to develop this cloud computing for storing their huge volume of data, and it is very easy to manage. Okay, the next advantages of this business analytics, we know a very simple thing, that is that increase efficiency. No need of explain this digitalization or with the help of the software applications. Business, when we are doing this business, it definitely increase the efficiency of the work and efficiency of the conclusion. That itself insight through data visualization. Then updated data can be possible, or data keep updated. The next better decision can be taken only because of we are collecting scientifically or systematically, and systematically analyze it and drawing conclusions systematically, so we can take better decisions. And it is more effective marketing. It helps for effective marketing. That means all marketing process are based on the proper decisions are based on the scientific data, so proper marketing can be possible. Then better customer service, better customer service can be possible. That means we are giving services to the customers based on their feedback. We are collecting this feedback in a systematic and scientific manner, and we are collecting before, and we are analyzing and drawing conclusions. So these based on these conclusions, we are offering different services to the customers. Then we can retain our customers and better service can be provided. Then more efficient operation can be possible, just like this. Then future plan for the future, not the plan for the future. That means we are already discussed the process of business analytics. That means that helps business analytics, that helps for designing future course of actions based on the present situations. So we can make different plans that demands present situations. Okay, the next it's not free from some disadvantages. So first one, that is lack of alignment and availability of trust, lack of commitment, low quality of transactional data. So these are all the important disadvantages. First one, lack of alignment and availability and trust. That means most organization, the analysts are organized according to the business domains. Unfortunately, the analysis is shared with the top executives, and the trust were not easily communicated with others. That is means problem of trust. All these things are we are discussed on top officials. So we can't it is not easy to communicate with the business users. So it's availability and trust. The next, lack of commitment. That means commitment, we know business users do not see the promised result immediately. They lose interest, which result in loss of trust as a result of model which is fail. Okay, that means commitment. Then next, low quality of transactional data. That means implementation of the solution provided by the business analytics, or means implementation means decisions. That is decisions are from analysis of the data. then that may fails because the data not available. That means low quality of transactional data. Simply we can say that the sources are too complex and they are properly constructed. That means suppose we are collecting data without proper planning, the collection itself that affect our decision. Okay, so that simply we can say means garbage in, garbage out. What we are giving for analysis, that give result based on the data. Okay, that's all about disadvantages of business analytics. Okay, by these words let us conclude today class. Okay, thank you.